What is the key to life, people? Everybody has their ideas. We're going to find out what Vince thinks the key to life is. And this song was requested by Chip Chalk. Chocolate chip, but backwards. The key to life. As a philosopher, I love this stuff. Got that bass already?
I'd love to hear my daddy play once again all the songs that he taught me when I was a kid. John Henry, Old Shell, and Faded Love. I fall to pieces in all the ways of a dove. Just a few chords on the banjo, well, that was all he knew. In the eyes of a child, man, his fingers flew.
Yeah.
Well, I practiced and I practiced till I got it right. I packed up everything and just took off one night. I made it from the beer joints to the opera stage. He said the only difference is what you're getting paid. And he didn't care that everybody knew my name. He said it's all for nothing if you don't stay the same. And when he died, the preacher cried and said he's the lucky one. He's walking hand in hand with God's only Son. But my faith and common sense tell me the preacher's right. But I'd love to hear the banjo ring for me tonight.
Yeah.
I will honor my father with these words I write down. And as long as I remember him, he'll always be around. Man, the pain of losing him cuts like a random knife. I learned a few chords on the banjo was the key to life. Yeah, the pain of losing him cuts like a random knife. I learned a few chords on the banjo was the key to life.
I'm not rating this one, by the way, because this is a true story and it's an ode to his own father. Other videos I did of Vince's were a testament to his love for his dad. His father taught him to drive. I did that, a reaction to that story. Yeah, Chip Chalk, that was a great request. As I said, I'm not going to rate that one. It was just beautiful. And his reflections and Vince's, delicate yet masculine voice. I mean, it's a nice blend where you can listen to him sing anything. But I love it when people have strong relationships with their father. And I do, because it's so important. It's important to have a good one with your mother. Both parents matter, but especially when you see how people just show up in life in ways when they had a good relationship and their father cared and they sowed good advice into them. And no dad's going to get things absolutely right, but just the story you could tell, Vince. I did a reaction a couple of years ago, and it's a very popular video view-wise on the channel, and it was Vince's recounting the story. It was when his father taught him to drive. And then there was another incident, and, just he had some great memories with his father. And I'm sure there would be times where if he thought about it, he'd be like, yeah, my father blew that one. He hurt my feelings on that one. But I don't know, maybe not. Generally speaking, parents don't get everything right. It's just not possible. We're human. But the overall picture is when you know your father has your back, when you know your father cares, when you know your father gives you advice that was good, and he was paying attention to the world in which you lived, and he gave you relevant advice, man, you're just going to be a much more stable human. And you're also going to be a whole lot sadder when they're gone. Like people who don't have good relationships with their parents, they're not nearly as sad as when those who lost a parent who did. And then sometimes you wonder, like, well, which is better? And the answer is you'd much rather have had that wonderful relationship and experience greater sadness when they're gone, because there's still a strength within you, and you are much more readily able to pass that love along and that acceptance along and all that. It's less of a challenge for you to do that. Let's put it that way. You can acquire it, but sometimes it can take decades to stair-step your way to the point of caring for others the way you wish that you maybe had been cared for. All that said, so when you hear Vince singing a song like this, his father taught him the banjo, just a couple of chords. That's all his father knew. But man, when you're a kid, it looks like your dad's Superman. He didn't say that, but that his fingers were flying across those strings. And then later on, Vince is at the Opry, and his father said, son, the only difference is how much you're getting paid. You just got to be true to who you are. And evidently, Vince has stayed that way. Anytime I see him in an interview or anywhere, whether it's him performing with the Eagles or Eric Clapton asked him to play in Eric's guitar specialists, experts gig every 2 years or what have you, Vince just seems to be pretty chill, down to earth. So, all right, I'm not rating that one. I'm leaving it be. I hope you enjoyed that, folks, and I hope you guys had wonderful relationships with your fathers, or still do, or that your kids have a great relationship with you. So, there it is. Have a great day. See you on another video. Keep rocking the country.